Live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next main adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a main adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
Hi, everyone. Thursday night. You know what that means. We're, of course, have our Rennie's forecast, getting ready for the weekend. We are looking at another delightful day tomorrow. Hope everybody enjoyed their Thursday. Sunny skies, comfortable temperatures, low humidity, light winds. Today was about a perfect 10, I think. Tomorrow will be very similar. We'll start in the 40s and low 50s. Afternoon temps should easily make it into the low 70s at the coastline. We're in the mid 70s inland. Things get a little tricky over the weekend. There'll be some more clouds with some wet weather arriving probably late Saturday night. I'm not going to rule out maybe a hint of drizzle here and there at some point during the day Saturday. And that front may get hung up a little bit. So some showers will probably linger at least near the coast on Sunday. I'm not even going to rule out a thunderstorm on Sunday either. But wouldn't you know? I mean, we have a great Thursday, Friday with unlimited sun. And we have a great Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with unlimited sun. But I think in between there will be at least some clouds and some showers to take a look at. Let's waste no time and take a look at what we have on the way for the long holiday weekend. This is one of those probably should stay updated on. Saturday, I have the big cloud icon on there. I think a good chunk of the day is probably dry. There might be a hint of drizzle. If we see any sun, it's during the early morning hours. And the showers first get into the mountains, probably late afternoon, mid to late afternoon. And it looks like that will be arriving closer to the coastline by the evening hours. And it looks like some of those showers will get hung up and linger, especially near the coast on Sunday. So Sunday will probably feature at least some wet weather. It's a little tricky that day when the front moves out. If we can break into any sun, there actually is the chance for a thunderstorm as well before the front moves through. So that's something to watch. But I think there will be at least some wet weather, especially near the coast. Inland areas, just the chance for showers. And then Monday looks great. Unlimited sun returns. We'll have high humidity on Sunday. But Monday's one of those days the humidity moves out. Low 70s will be with us. And looks to be a great start to, next week. Labor Day, of course, Monday. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, heading back to work, heading back to school, looks fantastic. In fact, just about the entire week next week looks amazing. 63 right now in Raymond. Temps will be cooling quickly. And the sun is already down. Look at that. Here we are, 8 o'clock. This is the time lapse from Portland. 2 big cruise ships were in port. Check this out. One moves out, boom, just like that. Another one moves out. Right around 6 p.m. was that second one. The first one was around 4 p.m., I think. But we have our webcam kind of pointed in that direction. It's been kind of fun to watch those. A few spots already in the 50s. Look at Sanford, Freiburg. You're at 57, 55 degrees. Portland's down to 61. We hit 72 for a high temperature in Portland today. Augusta, the warm spot. Look at that. 66 degrees up in Augusta right now. Lows tonight will dip into the 40s for most areas. We're near 50 at the immediate coastline. There'll be some spots in the mountains that will flirt with the upper 30s. So tonight's a cool night. I do not anticipate a frost or a freeze tonight. In fact, we have none of that in the forecast, which is good, which can happen this time of year. But next week looks cool, but I still don't think we're looking at frost at this point. I do see a cooler air mass building in Canada, and Emily and I were actually talking about it. It's probably going to come in about 10 days from now, so that's worth watching. Maybe the end of the fall, not this weekend, but next weekend, somewhere in there. But yeah, this is the time of year Mother Nature's battling it out. We're still in that portion of the season where you get those shots of cold air, but the warm temps usually do win out. Heading into early September, but give it a 2, 3, 4 weeks from now, the colder temps will be winning out more and more. But this is a great time of year, isn't it? Low 70s will be common at the coastline tomorrow. Mid 70s are expected over the interior. There'll be an onshore wind tomorrow. So skies are clear right now, and our next weather maker is still well off to the west. Let's highlight where that is so we can draw it in. It's this guy. I can barely draw that in. It's not letting me. We'll move over there. There we go. Now we can draw it in. It's this feature right in here. And that moves into our region Saturday. It'll be right over us Saturday. So we have a ways to go. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a gorgeous day. High pressure is in control. So if you have tomorrow off, tomorrow's going to be so nice. It's going to be just like today, a perfect time. Low humidity, comfortable temps. It looks fantastic. Now it starts to count heading into the weekend. And it's still a little bit of a tricky forecast, but I'm going to outline how I think it's going to go down. And it's something we probably need to stay updated on for the late Saturday through Sunday time frame here. If we see any sun Saturday, it's early in the day, and I don't think we're going to get much. I think it'll be just a mainly cloudy day. And there might be a hint of drizzle actually developing. The wind will be off the ocean. It'll be kind of a stiff southerly wind. And with low clouds in place, that kind of has a look of drizzle sometimes. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But notice the lion's share of the rain, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, is still over western zones, northern New Hampshire, up near the international border in the western mountain region. That slowly starts to work into our region. This is a very slow moving front, but at the same time, we're watching all this moisture kind of surging north along the front. Question mark in my mind is, when does that front get offshore? This is 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. The way I think it's going to go down is these showers linger near the coastline Sunday morning, and maybe you're camping up in the mountains. It might actually be a lot better there on Sunday. It's one of those where, coastal areas are the last to see the wet weather move out. But you might even get a rumble of thunder during the afternoon. If we break into any sun, which we probably will, there's the chance for a thunderstorm on Sunday as well. The severe threat's low, but don't be surprised if you get a pop-up in the areas that see some sun. Tomorrow morning, we're out of the gates with temps in the 40s and low 50s. By afternoon, we're in the low to mid 70s, and we're coolest at the coastline thanks to an onshore wind. We'll get that wind coming in out of the southeast, and it's not going to be strong. It'll be around 5 miles per hour, but it's enough to keep temps in the low 70s for coastal zones. Here are all the clouds I was telling you about, and notice, there's actually the potential for a little bit of rainfall, a little bit of drizzle, I should say, during the midday and afternoon. So it just has that look where, wind off the ocean, low clouds. It's probably not much. It's probably most of the day is dry, but it might be just enough that you need the windshield wipers a little bit here and there. If you have outdoor plans, I wouldn't cancel them. You'll still be in the low 70s, and you might get a few breaks of sun in the morning. But here comes some of that rainfall. There's a round of rain in rain showers working through Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and the western mountains of Maine during the afternoon. And it's going to take a while to get to the coast. I mean, here we are on Thursday talking about late Saturday. So I can almost guarantee the time's going to change just a little bit between now and then. But of course, Labor Day weekend, everybody wants to know what's going to happen, right? So I think there will be at least some showers late Saturday into Saturday night. The big question is, does it move out on Sunday? I think that at least coastal areas will get into some rainfall during the morning hours on Sunday, and you might even get into a rumble of thunder during the course of the afternoon. So my hope is the trend will be for clearing skies. I think we will see a little bit of sun, but there still is that chance for showers and a thunderstorm on Sunday. Monday, hands down, is going to be the best part of the weekend. It's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day on Monday. Beach forecast tomorrow. Speaking of gorgeous, right? Low 70s tomorrow. Water temperatures in the mid 60s. Low tide tomorrow around 3:15 in the afternoon. We have a lake forecast where the water temperature should be the same as the air temperature. That's awesome, right? Mid 70s. Sebago Lake Buoy reports that temperature for a water temperature that we put down here on our lake forecast. It's 74 currently. And tomorrow's a sunny day. Southeast winds 5 to 10. If you're heading out in the water tomorrow, open ocean waters, looks to be a great day on the boat too. East southeast winds. Gotta love it when high pressure is right over us, right? The winds will be around 5 knots or so. Waves only 2 feet. Visibility unrestricted. A nice crisp air mass. It just looks great. Water temperature 65. And again, Saturday, Sunday is when we'll get into more clouds and some showers. All right, 40s to near 50 for lows tonight. We're in the low to mid 70s for highs tomorrow. There's your 7-day. We have some sun returning tomorrow, low humidity. A lot of clouds on Saturday. Might get a little bit of sun early in the day. I think there'll be the chance for maybe a little drizzle during the midday and afternoon, but good chunk of the day is probably dry. Evening hours, late afternoon, evening, we'll get into some showers. And I think some of those showers and maybe even a rumble of thunder will linger into Sunday. So Sunday's little bit in question. We should see enough sun to send temps back into the mid to upper 70s. If we can get into enough sun, especially inland, we'll probably hit 80 degrees. We'll have elevated humidity on Sunday, and the atmosphere will become a little unstable. So the humidity levels will be up there. It's going to be a little unstable. So if we get into enough sun, there is that chance for a thunderstorm. Humidity moves out on Monday. Monday, Labor Day, looks great. There'll be a bunch of fair weather clouds developing midday and afternoon, but that's it. It's a mostly sunny day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday all look awesome. Lows will be dipping into the 40s. And by this time next week, we're going to go from 70 for a high to or upper 60s to near 70 on Monday to probably low 80s on Thursday. As the high slides offshore, you get the return flow and some warmer temperatures work back into the picture here. So that's the way it looks. Hope everybody, let's see, let's look at a bunch of you on here. Hope everybody answered everybody's question. Oh, there's your Raymond Skycam is having issues right now. Let's just take a look at tomorrow's highs real quick, and we'll leave it on this graphic, and hopefully I've answered everybody's questions. Yeah, a little bit of fog. David, hey, David, good to see you up here. Yes, elevated humidity when the temperature cools to the dew point. There's a chance for a little bit of fog Saturday into Sunday. The clouds, it'll probably just be low clouds on Saturday. But at night, I could see some fog developing. A little drizzle and some showers Saturday night, Sunday morning. Severe thunderstorms. I don't think we'll get any severe. If we do see any thunderstorms, Connor, it's probably Sunday. Saturday, marine environments in place. Just thunderstorms don't like that. Chance for clouds tonight, Dawn's asking. Oh, imaging with a telescope. I like it. No, tonight's great. I think skies are clear. Yeah. Last check, skies are clear. Might be a little bit of fog in the valley, especially the river valleys later tonight. But yeah, go for it. Good night for that, Dawn. Thanks for checking in. All right, Colin, hope I just answered all your questions for the weekend. Good evening, Charlie. And Dawn says, all right. Any rains Sunday morning? Yeah, I think there's the chance, Helen. I mean, stay tuned to the forecast because we're trying to figure out when that front moves offshore. I'm going to go with showers likely near the coast, chance for showers, and a thunderstorm over the interior. But it looks like Sunday should see at least a little bit of sun. So yeah, Sunday morning, there should be some wet weather, especially for coastal zones. But stay tuned to the forecast. What's tomorrow? Friday? I'll have another update tomorrow for you. David says, fall colors should get a boost with temps next. Yeah, you're right, David. Yeah, thanks for checking in. Looks like, the cooler temperatures you're referring to. Yeah, we should get down to the 40s. I mean, the days are getting shorter. Tonight's sunset was at 7:20. Wow. It's getting earlier and earlier. Yeah, but it's that time of year. Kids went back to school today. My kids went back to school. I think they all had a nice school day. But remember a few years ago, we had that, kids went back to school and it was like 95 degrees. We had heat advisories with high humidity, and they canceled school for the second school day. I remember that for some areas anyway. And luckily, we do not have anything like that this year. So kids heading back to school, outdoor sports activities. This is perfect. Tonight, tomorrow afternoon, this afternoon was great. All right. Hope I answered all your questions. Hope everybody has a great night out there. Enjoy your awesome weather on Friday. And again, check back to the forecasts for the weekend. But right now it looks like best chance for showers will be late Saturday and into Sunday. All right. Have a nice night, everybody. Take care.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next main adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social